Y'all see the thumbnail, man. I have been struggling and battling with myself over this for the longest. Like, since creating a YouTube, getting on this platform or whatever. Because honestly, I actually started posting videos and content on my first page. Really, it started off as just a way for me to never forget, never misplace, never lose videos. So I was like, got on YouTube and I just started posting just for that simple reason. I was like, I was losing a lot of phones back then. I don't know what it was about me, man, but I was losing phones left and right. And I was like, it's some videos that I honestly want to hold on to and I don't want to forget. One of them was a birthday video I had did. Family came out and showed mad support, man, mad support, mad love. Had some friends that came out, showed their faces, and to be honest with you, that's the reason why I started my YouTube channel. That's the reason why I started posting in the first place. And even when I really started to get into the space and I started posting videos and started helping people, I didn't want to look at it as a business because I was just like, yo, I don't want to be another one of those guys that focus solely on views, on subscribers, on comments and likes, dislikes, and getting into that analytics and just overcomplicate things, man. Like, I just want to post videos, bro. I just want to post videos and just enjoy every single last minute of the creative process, from hitting that record button to the editing process to posting. Like, I just wanted to experience YouTube in that form. And the more people I started to get around, the more successful people I started to get around, they kind of started to open my eyes up to a lot of different things that I was missing out on. Like, bro, you can still have that, but you still have to be mindful of, basically the money that you're potentially leaving on the table. And they know and they understand that I'm not a money hungry type of guy. I'm not really big on that type of stuff. Like, because of my lifestyle. My lifestyle is really, really chill, laid back, and it doesn't require a lot. I grew up with nothing. You know what I mean? Just me, my brothers, my sisters, my mom, and you know what I mean. We didn't need all of that extra stuff. Just being around each other, like we created our own games. We had fun just being around each other. So, the fast cars and the traveling, all of those things. It's just never been about that, man. So money didn't really, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm thankful that, that's where my foundation and stuff comes from. But still also remembering that, listen, it's not just you. That has been like the hardest thing that has hit me this freaking year, man. For the longest, I tried to ignore it. But you got to understand it's not just you. You have, family members, you got people that depend on you, that look up to you. And, the more where you are, the better off you're going to be. The more aware you are about your audience, the certain level of pull that you have, and the ability to be able to leverage that and really use that to your advantage, man. Like, it's so many things that I've learned and I've been paying close attention to this year, man, that I mean, now I look at it like this. This is a business. This YouTube channel, these YouTube channels, because I have a lot of channels that I'm overseeing right now, that I'm controlling right now, that, you know, 100% of everything pretty much comes to me or through me, which is basically funneled back into the things that I have going on. But the things that I've learned, the people that I've been around this year, just this year alone is just, it's insane, man. It's insane, and it has honestly opened my eyes, even though I didn't want my eyes to be open. What is the name of that movie that a lot of people dang, I forgot what the name of it is, man. What is it? Showbox? Whatever. But anyway, after seeing all those things and understanding and realizing that this is beneficial. This is a good thing. Your eyes being open is actually a really, really good thing. You know, versus you choosing not to monetize your channel because of, you know, certain reasons, and certain freedoms will be kind of like cut off or whatever from being able to use, you know, certain music and certain beats and all that other stuff. You know, once you're monetized, you have to move in a different light. It goes for sponsorships and all the rest of the other stuff as well, man. You know, it's like the more collaborations and stuff that you do, the more limited your content is going to kind of be. I mean, like, it's a lot of different things that you can do, you can get away with, you know what I mean? But I don't know, just being in that space of not being monetized for like a year and some change, and just being able to do what the French toast I wanted to do, being open and being creative, to, you know, move into that monetized space where every video that I post, you know, is earning revenue. Every comment that somebody leaves up under that video is being monetized, is generating revenue. Every like, dislike, comment, the watch time, every time somebody clicks on any video that I post, I'm making money off of it some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it's so crazy, but for the longest, I was like, I don't want that. I do not want that. I don't need the money for any freaking reason. Yo, just keep it. Keep the money, man. Keep the freaking money. I'm not trying to compare myself to Casey, but if you look at Casey Neistat, he didn't monetize his channel until, I want to say, after 100 million views. And so when he did decide to turn monetization on, he earned like $6,000 the first month, and then it went up to like 14 or 21,000, and then it just pretty much elevated from there. Like, I even heard, you know, on, I don't know how true this is, but he was earning a couple of $100,000 per month off of his YouTube channel, just off of Google AdSense. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. And it's a lot of different things that you can do with that. And I just always thought, you know, more money, more problems, more things you have to deal with. The more people have their freaking hands out and they're asking for stuff, they want something from you. It's like, the more money you had, it seemed like to me it was a little bit harder to find genuine people that actually want to rock with you. You know, people, it seems like when you get famous, when you get rich, people are around you just because you have those particular titles, rather than, you know, people that rock with you when you don't have anything. Like, bro, they don't have any reason to be here right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason why they sticking with me other than the fact that they really rock with me. And I don't know, I guess that's why, you know, I look back at some of my friends or whatever back in Rock Hill or whatever, when I was mean as hell. I'm talking about was snap on any freaking body, was just the meanest guy. Didn't have much. It was a guy with an attitude. I mean, I had like my little moments or whatever when I was goofing. I like to laugh, but it was a lot of me just wanting to be physical with everybody, and those people still stuck around me even though, you know, they didn't have to, man. Versus, you know, when you start to get a little bit more exposure, you know, a little bit more people know you now, and, you know, you start to develop, you know, I don't know, a name for yourself, you know, you get a little bit more exposure. It's like, I post a video or I post a status about, or a picture about, you know, I'm starting my YouTube channel, and I got like 100 subscribers. Nobody likes that status at all. And then, you know, I start making new YouTube channels this year, and those channels are growing quickly. 1,000 to 2,000 to 10,000 to 15,000 to 17,000. And when I post those type of, you know, pictures now, those things get so many freaking likes, so many eyeballs, and everybody want to congratulate you, man. Good job, man. Keep it up and all that other stuff. I'm just like, I mean, I do understand, that stuff does come with success. I understand that, man. I understand that, and I guess I wanted to be in my little bubble for the longest and not look at certain things as business, and I wanted to look at it, in other ways and whatnot. But, when you grow up, you learn, and you start to realize things like, bro, you're going to transition over to this whether you like it or not. The more that channel grows, the more exposure you get. It's like, bro, you already done put yourself out there. You're already out there, man. This is a business whether you look at it or not. If it's earning, $1, if it's earning $100,000, $10,000, $100,000, this is a business. And the longer that you keep that type of mindset of not looking at it in that aspect, you're losing out on so many freaking things. Like not really paying attention and really digging into this thing to get the most out of it. It's like, it's so crazy to me because I used to look at people like, bro, you telling me you got 40,000 subscribers and you've never did a sponsor video? What are you doing? You got 100,000, well not 100, but 80,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel and you've never did a sponsor video at all. You've never had a company send you anything free at all. It's like, bro, I was doing that when I had 1,000 subscribers. Like, I only had 1,000 subscribers and I had brand deals and different people sponsoring videos and different companies sending me hundreds of products. That is so crazy. And I'm looking at those people thinking that, and then I have to look at myself like, bro, I mean, let's keep it a band. For the longest, you weren't even looking at it as a business and a way to leverage, the audience that you have, and leveraging, your presence and stuff on social media. You haven't been doing that to the best of your ability, and you got so much doggone knowledge. And a person with a camera that actually has the experience behind product reviews, like doing commercials and all of these. Like, come on, bro. Like, man, you could have linked up with a lot of different and bigger brands if you really would have put the pedal to the metal and stopped just looking at it as this is just a YouTube channel. No, brother, this is a business, whether you want to look at it that way or not. That's why I always tell people, listen, man, that is where the world is right now. The world it's all about your digital footprint. The bigger your digital footprint is, the more you can leverage. It's as simple as that. The more followers, the more subscribers you have, it's just more of a reason to be able to leverage that to get the things that you need. You don't even have to pay for stuff. That's why I say, listen, last year, 2020, I had got to the point where I'm not paying for anything. Like anything that I want, I'm not paying for it. I have a decent enough subscriber account, a decent enough following on different social media platforms that I can reach out to almost any company, if not every company that either does, it may not be like Apple, but it's like a third-party company out there that does the exact same thing, that may not have the exact type of quality, but it's gonna still get the job done. So I can use and I can leverage my business, my following, my social media, or my digital footprint to get whatever it is that I want. And I set out to do that, and that's exactly what I did. You look at my main channel, one of my videos, literally had over like 400 or 500 products within like less than a month that was sent to me to do a review for. Man, it was so many doggone boxes. Amazon stopped so much in that doggone house. It was like, yo, what is this dude on, man? For real. I stepped outside, no lie. I stepped outside. I don't know if they I don't think they knocked, because that was doing like the no touch thing or whatever. But I stepped outside, I was like, dang, they said the packages have arrived. So I stepped outside and literally had boxes taller than me stacked across the freaking porch. I was like, what the freak? And it had everything, anything you can imagine, things that had to do with tech, things that didn't have to do with tech. Man, I had crazy stuff like a whole live pressure washer to wash my cars. It was just insane, man. Of course, definitely the tech, the earphones, earbuds, the dongles, the charging stations, the LED lights, anything you name. I said I was just like, I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna reach out to every single. I ain't gonna say every single last company, but I'm gonna reach out to like 1,000 freaking companies. They can either say yes or they can say no. Like, hey, I'm KD. I got a YouTube channel. Get such and such many views. I got such and such many subscribers. Blah blah blah. I would love to do a review for your one of your products. Send it over. Blah blah blah. And I'll give my honest review or whatever. Some people probably said no. I didn't really pay attention to those things, but I did pay attention to the yeses, and I ran with it. Sent to the address, and it was dope, man. It was dope. But what I'm saying all that to say this, guys. Don't do like I was doing in the beginning, man, and miss out on so many different opportunities because you didn't look at it in that way. All right. At the end of the day, whether you want to look at, you should want to look at it like this. Your social media, whatever social media platform that you're on, and especially those people that are active users, understand this. These platforms are getting paid millions, some billions of dollars every single day. And you should be wanting like a piece of that doggone pie, even if you don't want the money. I'm one of those people like, I do not care about the money, but still understanding the fact that, look, if I can earn some money off of this thing, why not just go ahead and slide that doggone little toggle, or, you know what I'm saying, click that doggone monetization or whatever, and earn money on Instagram, earn money on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on things, man. I have earned money, and I'm not even heavy. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm one of those people that's heavy on social media like that. And I've earned money on every single last one of these doggone platforms, except for Facebook. Still haven't gotten the Facebook thing down just yet. I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into that. But I'm heavy on Facebook now, sort of, kind of. So heavy enough where I can get paid. So I'm gonna start looking at things a little bit different. I encourage you guys to do the same, man. Even if you're not crazy about money or whatever, man, you can leverage your digital footprint to get the things that you want or the things that you need, things that you were gonna pay for anyway. Like, listen, I go through headphones, earbuds, like it ain't nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say I go through them, but I use earbuds and headphones a lot. I work out a lot. I do a lot of editing. I'm out and about, and I prefer to have, headphones or earbuds in when I'm out and about, or even if it's just one, where I'm still able to listen to my surroundings or whatever. But those things that you're spending $40, $50, $100 on, or even more, you can use your digital footprint as leverage to get those things, reach out to those companies, and get them to send those things over. You just do something as simple for them as a video. Do a video for them, and you get to keep it. Once you get to a certain level, or you get a certain amount of companies, then you can start getting paid to do those reviews. So just look at it like this, right? At first I was like, I just want to make decent videos. And then I was like, they're getting companies to send them stuff. I was like, I'm gonna reach out to them. I don't have a large following like those people. So instead of me reaching out to Apple or Samsung, I'll just reach out to this third-party company or whatever. Get them to send me some earbuds or some headphones. You do enough of those, and then after a while, when you feel like you've gotten decent enough to it where, you're getting good feedback and whatnot, then you can start getting companies or start asking for payment. Because companies then, I promise you, you do enough of those reviews, you will get companies that start emailing you and be like, hey, just out of no freaking where, didn't post it, on in any groups or anything like that. They just find you. Like, hey, we seen that you did a video for such and such. We would love to send you over, some of our earbuds or whatever for you to check out. You can just go ahead and slide in there. Well, it's gonna be a little fee, a little requirement or whatever, blah blah blah. Send me that. Then they give you like a little link for for the people that are following you. and just move, man. I'm telling you, man, it is so freaking easy now to leverage your doggone digital footprint, man. That's where the world is going now. Whether we choose to doggone go that path or not, it's gonna take us down that way, man. You're on social media, you should be leveraging that thing. Hold on one second. Hold on. I got, hold on. I got everything on. But yeah, man, listen. Caveman, those days are over, man. Those days are over. And I think now I've gotten to the point now where, I'm still not big on the money aspect, but I really have switched over to the space and really been digging in about not paying for anything that I want as far as like electronics and stuff. Those days are over, man. You know what I mean? Those days are over. Anything that has to do with electronics or anything that I need around the house, I don't care limits. Every single it's always somebody on Amazon. It's always somebody out there, a third party company that's out there that's making a product and would absolutely love to send you guys whatever it is that they have. I promise you, they're out there, man. It's so crazy and it's so easy, man. And I take full advantage over these things. I'm just like, yo, they giving it out. They ain't giving it out, so why not, man? I'm about to take full advantage of this thing. Make sure she's not coming back up. Why? Why do people do that? Bro. Man, people so bro. Instead of just parking right in the doggone spot, you was something else. You was something else. Anywho, man, beautiful, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace. Come on, fam.